guys, we've got Cormac's second place deck profile.
Yeah, second place, yeah.
From the LLDS in Kilkenny today. And what did you finish?
I finished X1
X1.
After all Swiss was said and done for.
Yeah.
I played against a couple of Paleos, which is kind of funny because
the deck just beats.
This deck just kind of auto beats Paleo. I kind of lost straight away to the Magician, Tom, who ended up winning the event. And it was mainly like Paleo and Magician, so it was like it was kind of a case of I auto win one, I kind of auto lose the other.
Yeah.
So it's like I just kind of took a gamble.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, this deck has like next to no theory in it, and it's very much just sort of like it was 1 a.m. the night before, and I was like, I don't really have a deck built. Let's try something here and just go with it. And it kind of worked, I guess. Got second place. It's all right.
So we'll get into the.
Sure. So it was ABC Draco. So it was 2A, 2B, 2C.
So just why 3B, I guess.
Yeah. So the original idea was that I was gonna just copy Calvin DeHaan's list because I was lazy, and every time I play his lists, I've done pretty well. Yeah. But I realized when I was playing around with it that like I just didn't like it that much. Yeah. So I was gonna look more at Justin Singh's list, which had like 3 of each piece and dualities and stuff. Yeah. But I realized afterwards that I left a third of each of these pieces at home, so I just had to run with 2 of each. I'd probably like run a third B for sure. Yeah. But the thing is, like, all these cards are garnets. Yeah. So like you really don't ever want to draw them. You want to be searching them off hanger. Yeah. So like I mean like 2's fine. Like I said, there's next to no theory in this. Yeah. Like I probably should play like 3 of some of these because I did end up playing Desires. The reason why Calvin played 2 of each is because he didn't play Desires in his deck. Yeah. But like, I mean, you can try this out.
You're never punished.
Yeah, I was never punished. I didn't banish them all. Like you have 6 union hangers anyway. Yeah. And like you've got stuff like duality and other stuff to like dig into your deck. It's like you should never really banish all of a piece off of, but like it'll happen sometimes. But I didn't get punished at this event, so I can't say anything. 2 gold and 2 silver gadget. Yeah. I really like these, especially their interaction with diagram. Yeah. Because you can pop them in hand and then trigger them to special another one from your deck, which is really good. There was one situation today where all I had was a diagram, a masterpiece, and a gadget. Yeah. So I went diagram, pop the gadget in hand. Yeah. Get the trap. It was against Paleo. Special the other gadget, and my only I just tributed the gadget that was special someone and the trap for the masterpiece, and the guy had no output because it's Paleo, because it's trap monster. They have nothing they can do. But yeah, like these are pretty good. They kind of conflicted something later on the deck because like again, this was originally here because of Calvin DeHaan, and then I was gonna take him out because of copying Justin Singh, and then I had to put him back in because I missed some other cards. Yeah. But I think just in general, these are probably pretty good because of their interaction with stuff like diagram. Yeah. Yeah, and also just like in general, like having these with a hanger is Buster anyway, so it's like well with another piece of hand, but like it worked out fine. Let's just say that.
That's Deco Talker Buster.
It's Deco Talker Buster with just like gadget and hanger. If you have any piece in hand, basically. Which I mean, like
you're not playing many pieces now.
yeah, not many pieces, so you don't see them too often. But at the same time, 6 pieces is like decent enough that you'll see usually one in your opening hand, and you can either use just tribute fodder for masterpiece, or you can link away or exceed away to do stuff with the gadgets. For the Draco engine, we play 2 masterpiece and 1 Ignis. I was originally just playing the 2 and cut this into the side. But you need like a play going second, and Ignis is just always the best one. There's a reason why it's limited. We didn't play Majesty Maiden because it's really not good. You'd rather just see the physical masterpiece itself. And you didn't really want to have more brick cards because like Draco cards like on their own are kind of bricks. Like you need to have like the diagram to search one and another piece all the time. So like this is just the best one for going second. Dynamite's banned, so you can't really use that.
You can't use that one.
Slight issue with that, and just masterpiece just wins you a game. So like you don't really want anything else. But these are always the cards you want to be searching as is. And masterpiece just overperformed today because there's nothing but Paleo. So yeah, so I mean, there's nothing else to be said about those cards. For hand traps, then play 3 Ash and 1 Max C. This wasn't that great in the matchups I played because again it was all Paleo. It was just good to like chain the stuff.
Chain to a trap.
Yeah, exactly. And stop them. Ash is like just so good. Obviously, like, it's the best hand trap of the format. I honestly probably just wouldn't play Max C in the main in most situations.
Well, that's kind of weird with that.
Yeah, like most people were giving out that it wasn't banned, but at the same time, like it's just
not good.
Not good. This format. Like,
it was
right
like
now,
that. It was like that. The style of like his what was it? Just before Z came out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Weird,
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't great that time.
Paleo Metal.
Yeah, Paleo Metal. It wasn't good against those. It was okay against ABC.
It was just for ABC and DDD. Really.
Pretty much, yeah. Like this is just here to not get blown out by certain matchups, essentially.
Yeah.
Like Ash is fantastic. She always made it. But like if there was any real theory they wanted to the deck, I wouldn't have played the Maxi.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. That's all the monsters. For spells, go field spells, 3 hanger, obvious, 3 diagram, 3 more copies of each of them.
Yeah.
I was originally playing the set rotation, and the
Chaos.
the gateway to chaos, like Calvin.
Yeah.
But I opened up the gateway so often.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't want to deal with it. And also, like, even with the set rotation, it's really bad theory. Like I said, there's no theory in this. Even with that, I didn't see enough field spells. So I'd rather just play other cards that were good and still see the 1 to 2 field spells.
Yeah.
Rather than like having a slightly better chance of seeing the 2nd or 3rd field spell. And like again, never punish for it today. Like these are like the 2 best field spells in the game. So you just want to use them pretty much. Yeah. Like this is 2/3 of a buster on its own, and this just like gets you there when you like. So many things in this deck can just be popped, like the gadgets, the pieces, all that stuff. The Draco, spell and traps.
Yeah.
Like it's just so free. And like opening up like a hanger plus a diagram is just like auto win essentially because like you can like just like pop.
Sorry, the video just cut out there. But,
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, but like the whole thing is that like if you open up like any combination of these 2 field spells, you just win.
Yeah.
Because you get so many pluses off it. You can set up a masterpiece. You more than likely make a buster. Although most of the time I actually didn't make buster turn 1 in this event today. It was more just like have the pieces like do
floating on board.
floating with them, tribute them for masterpiece, and then the next turn just blow them out.
Yeah.
It was like less a case of like the traditional ABC thing where you make buster and just kind of hope it sticks. It was more a case of like you set up slowly and then you just blow them out like turn 2.
Yeah.
And like having access to both of these just like makes it so much easier because like blowing up everything in this deck is just so free.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 of we played was 3 Twin Twister.
Yeah.
Again because I was like thinking that there's gonna be a lot of paleo.
Yeah.
This is just like so easy. Like if you open up, it's just auto win, and like so many free discard fodder, like all the pieces that are all searchable down off hanger. There's times like you can just like pitch like Draco pieces, and then if you have the disciples, you can just like shuffle them back and just draw a card again. It's just the best back row removal, and it helps you like make busters sometimes in those awkward hands as well.
And against magicians as well, sometimes you can like hit the trap and the spell.
Yeah, you hit both of them at the same time, or it'll hit like if they go the trap, you can chain hit the trap and like an oath dragon, which is like the best thing to hit because like it doesn't trigger anything.
They can't get it back.
Exactly, yeah, that sort of stuff, which is just like really good. For draw spells, 2 desires, 2 duality.
Yeah.
I played these because I saw that Justin played 2 of them basically.
Yeah.
But also was that I was originally like I was saying not gonna play the gadgets and just play 3 of each.
Yeah.
And just sort of like sit on them and then like set traps and tribute the traps with the masterpiece.
See, this is a lot better than like with the Trasher because at least like you can just go like summon a equip or like hanger equip piece.
Yeah.
And then next turn you can do the silver gadget or go.
Exactly. Yeah. Like just because you can't kill them that turn. Like most of the time, I found like in the little bit of testing that I did, you weren't making buster turn 1 anyway.
Yeah.
So this doesn't hurt you that you can't special summon for that turn because you can just go like normal C, equip B, activate this, dig into your deck, get a trap, diagram like pop the B, search the A. And then you have the masterpiece and the trap ready to go, and you've C and you've searched the A in hand, and you contribute the C on their turn, and then you like pop with the trap, you trigger C, get the A out of your hand, you get the 3 pieces ready to go, and you have a masterpiece live. So like the restrictions of this like are kind of non-existent, because most of the time this deck is a little bit less consistent at bringing up buster turn 1, so you don't need to like commit so many special summons. Although it does kind of conflict with the gadgets, but at the same time like you just
that's it really.
Yeah, that's literally it. But again, like if there's more proper theory put in, I might have fixed that a little bit. Desires is just desires. Only reason I didn't play 3 is because I was only gonna play the 3rd of each piece, but like I said, I forgot them. So I didn't want to risk like banishing them all the time. And like and again, and also because like there's so many search cards and the dualities, like you'll hit it so often. Like it just even if you only play 2 of it, it's so much more likely to see it in this deck because you draw so much, as opposed to like other decks that don't search as much, where you just need to see the 3, or need to see one of the 3, like Paleo for example, like because they don't like really dig too much.
Reckless.
Yeah, basically, pretty much it. Like you're waiting a turn down, so it's like iffy. And then for the Draco spell, it's played 2 Heritage and 1 Disciples. This is just the better one.
Yeah.
But you want to play one of this because you play like a fairly hefty Draco engine, so just recycling it in grind games. Yeah, like it never was that relevant today.
Yeah.
But it was just also a case of like if you're going against something like Paleo, you can like pop this off diagram, clear one back row, search this, or like or pop this, search this, draw one, and then trigger this and pop another back row. Yeah. So it was just like having the variety and just having like 3 normal summons in a turn is really good, especially because of stuff like the duality. And then the last spell was upset because 40 cards.
Yeah.
You know, key is consistency. And then for the traps, it was just 2 Apocalypse and 1 return.
Yeah.
Because this is limited. And this is like also just kind of good if you manage to establish both of these. Yeah. It's just like kind of just so free because you can just keep bringing stuff back. Yeah. Yeah, helps you in ground games, and this just like punishes them when you want to try and kill them. Yeah. You didn't want to play more because they're all bricks, and like you just want to see enough, especially because of the desires in the deck.
And it's searchable.
Exactly, it's searchable, so it's fine. So that's the main deck. It's 40 cards obviously because of upstart. Extra deck, 3 Buster. I think I haven't actually summoned this like twice today. And I never went through more than one, but like you play ABC, so you play 3. Play triple Direwolf. Don't mind the rarities. They're like, you know, it's the best one to make in ABC because it clears itself off. Yeah. And also gets both pieces engraved for Buster, which is pretty good. Yeah. Like originally, when you know the somewhat pioneers of like ABC, like Calvin would be playing 3 of this. People would question it, but like it is just the best one to go into all the time. Yeah. Because your problem is back row. And Tornado Dragon clears it takes up the extra monster zone. You don't ever really want to be making decode. Yeah. Because it's quite too many resources. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just the best one to make. 1 Tsukiyomi, you never make it, but it's just there. 1 Gear Gigant, because like it's just getting more pieces to like pop off masterpieces is pretty good. Dweller, because it's like an insane rank 4. The Tornado Dragon for when you do make like the decode, or in those like weird situations where like you can't make Buster against Paleo. Yeah. So you just like make this. And like it adds 2 cards. Right? Yeah. Also, if they're like top decking, they're like, and they top deck a trap like this just gets rid of it straight away. And then Utopia Package, which actually did win me the game against Paleo. Well, it didn't win me the game, but it put me in such a better position because he had 2 sets, or 2 set monsters and 1 set back row, which was like some dead card. But I kept attacking over stuff, and he had like dupes and great illegals. I just kept drawing into monsters and just kept like slamming them down with this. And eventually I just like got enough guys on board to just kill him. It's like he outed the lightning, but he had nothing to do with the rest of the board. So it was just I killed him in that turn. And then for the links, it was 2 proxy and 1 decode. Yeah, okay. So like normally you play 2 and 2. You probably would play 2 and 2 if I was to play it again. But it's a case of that you're always going to burn the first proxy to make the decode. Yeah, exactly. So in those times where like you just want to like just slam them with so many monsters, like you're just gonna like kill them so quickly. You want to have like the decode here and the proxy here, just like as an extra body to just like push through. Like the second decode is like comes up in these situations. Probably comes up more than like half this extra deck anyway. But like, maybe. But like I mean, it wasn't too relevant today, so it was fine. And then for the side deck, it was fairly standard. 3 Zaphion, because against Draco and actually against Paleo as well, so it's really good. Yeah,
unless you have the Dino or.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, a lot of people are cutting down to 2, so they have 1 less out to it. Yeah. And even then, you can just, after you use it in this deck, you can just tribute it off and for like masterpiece and draw as well. Yeah. 3 Gamma Seal, just to out like opposing masterpieces if need be. Then 3 Cosmic, because it's just like good generic back removal, especially going first. Yeah. Because you don't really want to be like really setting Twin Twister turn 1 unless it's like Paleo or you're gonna have a little backer, or you never want to put this in turn 1 if you're going first. Yeah. So this is just better to have. So like going second against Paleo, I would side in the Zaphions, but going first, I would side in these. Yeah, that's right. And then 3 System Down for like random other ABC matchups. Yeah. Like if I saw a random mirror match, I would maybe play this just to get rid of some of my tribute fodder. Yeah. But like I'd more focus on clearing the Draco stuff. Yeah. Because the Draco stuff can just break into their board. Yeah. Whereas the like the ABC stuff doesn't really too much. Yeah. And then just 3D barrier because like pendulum.
Yeah, so like, that rounds off the 15.
That's the 15 in the side deck. Yeah. It's like just it's fairly standard. Like the main deck is kind of ass. I wouldn't recommend anybody play this ever. But like I mean, if you want to have a bit of fun, I suppose, and just see how far ABC can get you. Yeah. Like it's just a case of playing like 40 good cards in the deck that have a little bit of synergy. Yeah. And just like hoping that it'll just like stick, which it worked for today. Like I mean, there's a lot of things I would change about this deck, like in hindsight.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather stick to the dualities or the gadgets in future because they like they do conflict.
Yeah.
And sort of stuff like that. But duality was just so insane for today.
Yeah.
I would honestly like say to people, maybe not play like an ABC Demise deck, but play like a version that plays like dualities and stuff because it doesn't matter if you can't kill them turn one.
There is a Demise deck.
There is the Demise version as well, but I wouldn't play the Draco stuff with the Demise probably, just because it's like you always want to have the masterpiece in hand. So like, and you never really want to play Majesty Maiden. It's kind of just awkward. But yeah, like there's a bunch of different routes you can take the deck. But like this worked out for today, so I'm not going to complain.
Have you got any shoutouts or any?
Yeah, shoutouts to Team Kuribrohs.
Yeah.
We won another event today.
Yeah.
That's 6 from 6 in LLDS this season, which is pretty good. Shoutouts to Tom for letting me stay at his place, and also for winning. He's gone off somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know where he's going.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. He's gone to see if he's qualified for the stage 2. Congrats to Billy, who's holding the camera for judging today.
Nice.
Weebs and Farmers, I suppose, as well. That's probably a good shout out to have. The real best team in Ireland, isn't that right?
Niall Bennett's imagination.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. There's Mark over there. And that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. Oh, obviously, shout outs to Calvin Tahan as well, of course, because he's ABC master. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much for watching. Well done.
Right, thank you.